On August 9th, 2024, a 31-year-old female trainee doctor was allegedly brutally gang raped and murdered in RG Kaur Medical College and Hospital in Kolkata while she was resting after 30 hours plus of duty. Only one suspected accused has been held in police custody. Vandalism of the crime scene by goons have led to the suspicion of an attempted cover up, while allegations of corruption against the hospital and its ex principal have been made. What are the relevant legal provisions and important judgments related to rape victims and women's safety in workplace? Firstly, the accused of such rape and murder crimes will be charged with sections 64 for rape and 103 for murder of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita. In this recent rape and murder case, the victim's name, photos, and her identity, as well as the crime scene photos, have gone viral on social media. The new Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita 2023, which replaced the Indian Penal Code, under Section 71 criminalizes the disclosure of a sexual assault victim's identity. Those who violate the law attract a financial penalty and stand to attract up to 2 years jail time. However, there are certain exceptions when such disclosures can be made. According to the law, the victim, or in case the victim is deceased, is a child or is of unsound mind, then the next of kin may permit the disclosure of identity to an authorized welfare institution only. Family members cannot disclose the identity of a sexual assault victim even after their death. The law also permits police officials acting in good faith to disclose identities to further their investigation. According to the Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita or BNSS, which replaced the Code of Criminal Procedure, every police officer may interpose for the purpose of preventing and shall, to the best of his ability, prevent the commission of any cognizable offence. Thus, in pursuance of Section 168 of the BNSS, the police have already issued notice for takedowns of posts and photos of the victim. The Supreme Court, in the 2018 judgment of Nipun Saxena versus Union of India, had noted how sexual assault victims were treated as untouchables and pariahs. The top court's verdict noted how a victim was ostracized from society, which is why it was important to protect their identity. In a 1997 Supreme Court judgment, that is Vishaka and others versus State of Rajasthan, the Supreme Court had convicted the perpetrators in the Bhanwari Devi gang rape case. The case lit the spark for a law to protect the vulnerable from sexual harassment at the workplace. The Vishaka guidelines that were issued in this judgment later became the Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Prevention, Prohibition and Redressal Act 2013. In 2013, the legislature had enacted this act, also known as the Prevention of Sexual Harassment Act or POSH, which obligates companies to provide a secure working environment for female employees. At the same time, the Act was also designed to provide a proper redressal mechanism for women subjected to sexual harassment while incorporating the Vishaka guidelines. The POSH Act was enacted following the gruesome Nirbhaya case of 2012 that shook India. There was the case of Aruna Ramachandra Shanbag versus Union of India of 2011, another case of a female nurse being raped while on duty. The victim was reduced to a permanent vegetative state due to attempted asphyxiation and remained so for 42 years, until death claimed her. The court in this case had highlighted the ingrained patriarchal attitudes and biases which led to the heinous brutal rape incidents. Females in the medical community were more prone to such violence from their colleagues, seniors, relatives of patients, and persons in authority. However, recently, that is in the month of August 2024, a 13-year-old schoolgirl was allegedly kidnapped and repeatedly gang raped by 3 persons in Maharashtra's Washim district, while Dehradun police arrested 5 accused in gang rape of a minor At the interstate bus terminal, a 42-year-old man was arrested for allegedly sexually assaulting and raping a 12-year-old girl in Palghar district. Two kindergarten girls were sexually abused by a school janitor in Maharashtra's Badlapur, and they were repeatedly assaulted over the last 15 days. Not just this, the recently released Justice Hema Committee report discusses in detail about the discrimination and exploitation faced by women in the Malayalam film industry. This goes on to show the systemic subjugation of women even in seemingly glamorous industries. Though it has made certain recommendations, it is unlikely to be implemented and will fall on deaf ears just like previous other committee recommendations. So the question is, are women safe in India at all, either at homes, neighborhood, or their workplaces? If not, then who is liable to ensure women's safety in public? Why aren't laws deterring such crimes? What is to be done next, or if there is a solution to these at all? Will the 31-year-old female trainee doctor ever get substantive justice? These are some tough questions that must be asked to our politicians, lawmakers, judiciary, enforcement systems, and in general to the society. But truly, are we women safe at all? This brings us to the end of our video. If you appreciate our content and find it helpful for your exam preparations, then please click on the like button, share our videos with your friends, and subscribe to Exact IAS on YouTube and follow us on Instagram. Thank you for watching this. I will see you in our next.